Hey guys, it's Becky Bamboo. Today is Monday, July 30th, 2012. This is my week 34 pregnancy update. 34, oh my gosh. So I have 6 weeks to my due date. I went to the doctor today for my follow-up. I have one more 2-week follow-up and then we go to 1 weeks. I can't believe we're already to that point. It's like it flew by. Time flew by. I remember it feels like just yesterday I was 6 weeks pregnant and now here I am 6 weeks from my due date. So how's everything going? Everything's going really well. Baby's moving good. My fundal height, which they measure you from like your pelvic bone up to the top of where they can feel your uterus when you lay flat, basically, which is the fundal height. So that should correlate like week by week. Sorry, the dog's going to eat and he's going to scratch the floor up. Can't do anything about that. So at 34 weeks, I should be 34 centimeters. I'm actually measuring 35 centimeters. I have consistently measured a week big, I guess. So the doctor said today that since it's been so consistent, it's a possibility that I may go into labor early. Maybe I won't. Who knows? But you know, it just means my due date could be off by up to a week. That's all. So I'm measuring 35 centimeters. So I'm measuring at 35 weeks, which for me is great because I keep saying if I go into labor 2 weeks early, I would be so thankful to the Lord Jesus. Please, Lord, let me go into labor 2 weeks early. I'm beyond done being pregnant, in case you can't tell. Week by week it gets harder, and I'm just not looking forward to these really the last month in particular, I'm really not looking forward to. Each week I feel changes. I feel a new heaviness in my belly, a new heaviness in my JJ, aches and pains I didn't know that I would ever have. But all in all, I have been really blessed. I have never had a leg cramp. I don't have hemorrhoids. I don't have constipation. I've been, in terms of like pregnancy symptoms, I have had gas, which, hey, we're post-op gastric bypass people. We have gas every now and then anyway. And fatigue. And that's about it. I really have not, I've had a pretty easy pregnancy, I have to admit. So, but anyway, I'm still kind of done being pregnant. The only thing that's going on with me is the doctor made comment to me in my last visit at 32 weeks that I was still feeling small. The baby was feeling small. And most of you know I've done body shots. I've showed you guys what I'm looking like. I am carrying very small. In fact, if I wanted to, I could probably conceal the fact that I'm pregnant without much trouble. I like to wear things like this dress that make me look pregnant because, God, I feel way pregnant and I want people to know how pregnant I feel, you know? I just want somebody to say, oh my gosh, you look so pregnant. When are you due? You know, I just keep wanting that and I don't think I'm ever going to get it. But anyway, so he did make the comment to me that I was feeling small. I didn't really say much about it. I didn't ask him a lot about it, especially because I was kind of like in my head thinking, how am I small if I'm measuring big? Like if I'm measuring a week ahead, then how am I measuring small? I don't understand. So today I asked him, maybe I'm not following along, maybe I missed something. Please explain this. I don't get it. Okay, I'm going to try to show you guys visually. Most women, when you get pregnant, your uterus fills out from like your whole pelvis, okay? So you fill out all the way across. I have not done that. My uterus is about this wide. In fact, when I just rub my hands right here, I can feel where I am. The doctor can literally grab one hand across from side to side of my uterus. So I'm very, very narrow. And so he was explaining this to me. Now, he says, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think you're just going to have a small baby. And I said, I'm okay with that as long as he's healthy. No problem with me having a little peanut. I'm okay with that. But because of my history of gastric bypass surgery, he's decided to do another ultrasound. So the next visit at 36 weeks, we're going to do an ultrasound, which will give him a chance to check his weight, you know, approximately. Those are not dead on things, but approximately his weight. And what his size, overall size, head size, abdomen size, just to kind of check, you know, fluid level, make sure everything looks, you know, normal aside from being small. Which he said, and I feel in my heart, that everything's fine. Everything's normal, it's just small. So anyway, so in 2 weeks from today, we will be doing another ultrasound, which I have only had one ultrasound. Now, I know we have people in our community who are post-weight loss surgery, people who have had babies, and have been considered in a high-risk category simply because you were a weight loss surgery patient. My doctor does not see me that way. He has never seen me that way. So some people in the community have had lots of ultrasounds, like from early on all the way through, an ultrasound, you know, I don't know, every 8 weeks or something. I've had one. I had one at 19 weeks, and I have not had another. So I am a little excited to get to see my baby again. I get to see him again before I get to see him again, you know. So I'll see him at 36 weeks, and then hopefully by 38 or 39 weeks, I'll be seeing him for the rest of my life, you know. But I'm really excited to see, has he changed? How much has he changed? Has he grown? What does he look like now versus what he looked like at 19 weeks? I just think it's exciting. And at the same time, I keep having like this horrible fear that they're going to tell me it's a girl. Like, we're going to go in there and they're going to go, you're having a girl. What? No, we're having a boy. So, you know, that's kind of a freaky thing. But all in all, everything's looking really, really good. My weight went down 2 pounds this week. I feel like all I do is eat, you guys. Like, literally today, I was at home, and I feel like I ate all day long. Now, I eat still, you know, pretty healthy. So I eat a lot of fruit. I eat a lot of veggies. I eat a lot of good lean proteins. I eat some carbs. I eat some junk. I eat some candy. I eat cake. You know, it's a big mix of everything. But anyway, I lost 2 pounds. So now my total weight gain for pregnancy is 29 pounds. Not bad at all, you know. I'm 34 weeks, 29 pounds, less than a pound a week average. I'm very happy with that. So that's where I'm at. The girls were like, you lost weight. And I'm like, yeah, no, I don't know how, because I'm like eating all the time. Some of that could be gastric bypass related. Some of that could just be who knows what. So that's that. What else is going on? I can't think of anything else. Getting really, you know, I'm really tired. Part of me really wishes I could quit working right now. Though I was at home today on just a normal day off, and I was bored out of my mind. So I'd probably go stir crazy in the next 6 weeks if I wasn't working. But I know I have a really busy week ahead of me. I work the next 4 days in a row, which I have not done in a while. So I'm really kind of dreading that, and I'm kind of dreading how tired I know I'll be by the weekend. But it's about putting one foot in front of the other. I have to do this. I have to keep working. I have to pay the bills. So it's probably a good thing I have to do it, because it's forcing me to stay active. And that's that. So, you know, other than just like being, you know, physically tired of being physically tired. It doesn't make sense, I know. That's the thing with pregnancy. Like, you think people that see you and see that you're not really working out, you're not really doing anything, like, how can you be tired? Like, you were off all day. How can you be tired? I'm growing a freaking human. That's how I'm tired. It's physically hard work, even though you're physically not working. But inside, you know, you're doing all this crazy stuff inside, and you're growing a baby, for God's sake. So you have to keep it in perspective. And I tend to be hard on myself, especially about physical activity, because I feel so lazy these days. But yeah, I don't know. I'm ready to have my body back for me. I'm ready to get back into the size 10-12 that I was wearing. I'm ready to I'm just ready to have my baby here too. I'm ready to see him. I'm ready to start being a mom and hopefully being a good mom. That's definitely on my mind a lot these days, along with everything else pregnancy related. I think just starts to really bog you down at the end. You start to really like freak out about everything. My hubby just came home. He's giving me a funny look. So anyway, that's where we're at. Everything's looking healthy. I'm feeling pretty good, and I'm pretty much just ready to be done. That's about it. Alright, well, I'll check in with you guys as soon as I can. At least it'll be 2 weeks from now, and we'll let you know how the ultrasound goes. So that's it. Take care.